Here's a random question. I wonder what you get when you cross National Lampoon's Vacation with, I don't know, Pineapple Express? Oh, okay. Well, this is what the average consumer thinks of We're the Millers.
How would you like to make 10 grand?
Drug dealing?
It's not drug dealing, it's smuggling. Me crossing the border alone? Huge red flag. But families, hi! They don't get a second look. So I need you to be my wife. Come on! Look, I hired this dork that lives in my building and a little gutter punk.
Kenny, meet your new sister.
I've always wanted a sister.
Get it off of me.
We just have to dress up like a squeaky clean all-American family. This is my son, Kenny Miller, and my lovely daughter, Casey? Jesus.
So, let me start off by saying I like this movie. I mean, between like and not like, it was right here, just a little bit over the borderline. That's why I'm giving this movie an eh. Because I can understand how some people might not like this movie, and I can also understand how some people might like it. It's a little bit good, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm giving it an eh. And the things I liked and disliked about the movie, there's equal amounts. I liked that Jason Sudeikis, this is his first starring role. He nailed his role in the movie as this little drug dealer who gets himself in this outrageous premise. And how he gets to be a little bit desperate and whatnot. He nails it. And the rest of the cast, the four of them, good but not great chemistry. It's maybe 10% forced and 90% believable. And that 10% really ruins it. It's like a watered down Drake. And I also liked that there wasn't too many raunchy jokes. I thought there was going to be a lot of it based on the commercial because Jennifer Aniston plays a stripper in this movie. No, they make stripper jokes, but they also focus on everyone else's backstory. And then they also focus on the overall premise of the movie. So they're in there, but they don't just focus on it. And, you know, there's no over-the-top jokes. And this is going to segue into things I don't like about it. Because there's no over-the-top jokes, there's no memorable scenes, no quotable dialogue, and to segue into things I did not like about it is the first 20 minutes, crap. It didn't set up the movie, you know, that well. And I totally recommend skipping the first 20 minutes if you watch it. Because if you've seen the commercial and you know what the premise is, you'll be fine. The jokes are actually pretty predictable. Some good ones. Most, you know, I would say 70% good, but that's not good for an entire movie where 30% of the jokes you know are coming. They do them, and you just kind of see them to get them over with. And, you know, to sum up, no outrageous scenes, no, you know, or anything, but not bad. Some people might like this movie better than I did. As far as recommending it though, good to rent. Skip the first 20 minutes, go to the chapter where they're on the plane. You already know what's going to happen, so just go right to when they're starting to do the premise. Skip to that part, see it once, take it back to Redbox, and then, you know, when your friends talk about it, you can honestly say you saw it. Or, you know, watch it 20 minutes in, you know, and then watch the whole movie all the way through when you know it's on TBS on a Sunday when you're just sitting there waiting for Game of Thrones to start. That's how I recommend this movie. It's not bad. It's worth watching, but it's also nothing to, you know, go out of your way to see. And that's what the average consumer thinks of We're the Millers.